Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Tony Crabtree. I've been getting a ton of questions this week and this past week about, hey, what is all this coronavirus stuff doing to the housing market? And honestly, it's a little bit too early to really see what's going to be the true long-term effect of all of this. However, I did want to kind of share with you a few things that I'm seeing and things that I'm hearing from experts in the field. And so, first of all, is this affecting real estate and the housing market? Yes, absolutely it is, because just in the past week, there are several clients that I'm working with that really, this has drastically affected their situation. One person was under contract to buy a home. They're going to close on the 9th, and they're still going to move forward with the closing, but he works in the HVAC world. And so he does new installs for HVAC units on new construction. And so all the builders that he works with are saying, hey, we're going to halt all the building that we're doing. And so therefore, he's going to have to shift his job a little bit right now. And so he's just a little bit nervous. That's one scenario. But there's another couple that I'm working with where she actually just has lost all of her clients for the next month because her shop had to close down. And so they've lost half their income. So they're definitely not going to be buying right now. Also, there's lots of people who were thinking about selling or listing their home on the market, and they're potentially not going to do that because who wants to have all these random people coming into their house? They're also concerned about the market. There's just a lot of hesitation right now. Now, the bad news is, yeah, that's going to kind of halt home sales and potentially home prices. The good side of that is actually it's probably going to even out, because what's going to happen is there's not going to be as many homes listed on the market, and so the inventory available on homes is going to stay really low as well. So when I have spoken with a lot of experts, they have compared this economic situation a whole lot to the time period of 9/11. 9/11 was this time when this outside source came in and completely disrupted the market and instilled a ton of fear into the economy. And so it particularly really hurt travel, hospitality, vacation-centered businesses, restaurants, service industry. And so just because there's a lot of fear and anxiety in the world, and people weren't going out and spending a ton of money. And so that's kind of what we're seeing here. The thing I'm hearing from most people is that because this is this outside circumstance that came in and has disrupted our market, that once this is removed, that things will really kind of skyrocket and go back to normal. And so that's kind of what I see happening here. But at least in the housing world right now, there is this little bit of a standstill. Things that also happened during 9/11, housing values stayed relatively pretty consistent, and they maintain a steady trajectory. And so people aren't buying houses now, but come here 4 or 5 months from now, all those people that were ready to buy right now, they're going to be ready to buy then. And so you're going to see a huge amount of sales in late summer, early fall, I would think. People are also concerned about interest rates. I talked with my friend Landon, who used to work in financial services, and he has a lot of understanding about the banks and how they work. And he predicted that interest rates probably still will remain pretty low, because what's going to happen is there's all of this money that they have right now that they want to be lending out so they can be making more money. But because nobody's taking loans and because they don't necessarily want to give loans right now, all of this cash is really building up. And so once the smoke clears with the coronavirus and things go back to living a normal life, the banks will have tons and tons of money that they're going to want to lend out, which should keep interest rates relatively pretty low still. So I think interest rates are going to remain low going into the summer. However, I'm not a mortgage professional. I know normal bank interest rates differ from mortgage rates, and so you really should consult a mortgage professional if you're really curious about that. But I just wanted to provide a quick housing update, real estate update in the midst of everything we're experiencing. I know that some people have more questions than others, and so if you do have another question that I haven't answered, please feel free to email me back, or what you can do is you can call me, 615-815-4283. Text me, that works great too. But we should know a lot more here in the next month, whenever all the dust settles and we really can look at the numbers and see how this has affected things. So anyway, talk to you soon. Bye.